Dear Thali and your YouTube psychic. Card of the day. Readings. Unboxings. Your daily source for things arcane.
Hey everyone, it's Italian, and welcome to today's video. I was thinking today what we would do is talk about something that I have been thinking about for a while. And one thing about Pride Month is, you can take pride in pretty much everything. In the fact that I am a tarot reader, I am a somewhat psychic. I use the cards to tap into uh, various things. I haven't really practiced much in the past few years, but I was pretty much what you would call a Christian witch. What is that? I see the Bible as sort of like an employee handbook. So you see, everyone's not exactly following the handbook, but that doesn't mean they're going to get fired on the spot. Now, I've had people tell me in the past that since, that's an oxymoron, a Christian witch. They burned the witches. The reason that they decided to try to get rid of pretty much all practitioners is because Christianity stole 90%, almost 100% of pagan rituals, holidays, days of importance. Not exactly a holiday, but something up there. Practices like decorating the tree, hiding eggs on Easter, the Yule log. And another thing is that paganism predates Christianity. You see, in Christianity, you have God, you have the Son, Christ. What Christianity means. Christianity basically means any religion that believes in Jesus Christ. Then you have Mother Mary. What do you have in paganism? You have a masculine god. You have the being on earth, yourself basically. You have the mother or the feminine god. But yes, pretty much everything falls under paganism. And when it comes to spell casting, a spell is nothing more than a prayer. Although, with a spell, you're going to thank the elements or whatever you use in casting your spell. When you pray, you don't thank anyone or anything. And one other thing I want to point out is I know my shirt is pretty tattered and torn, but this shirt was my mother's, and since she's no longer wearing it, I guess you can figure out why I have it. Now, my mother, God rest her soul, was what you would call a natural witch. She did not know nor like her gifts. She and I both had prophetic dreams. We both woke up the day of the Oklahoma City bombing. I was a little kid. But Mom said, "You're not going to school." And I said, "Is it because they're going to blow it up?" And she gave me a weird look, and I didn't think anything of it until down the road. She grew up in a time where homosexuality was a mental illness, and witchcraft or paganism and or psychic abilities were works of the devil. Not true at all on any level. In most cases, when you cast a spell, you will light. Well, this is how I practiced it. On my altar, which I still have, but I have not set it up in many years, inside is a pure white candle. That is the God candle. God must be present in all of our works. Then what you do is you call the corners. Now, you've probably heard this in movies or whatever. Guardian of the Watchtower of the North is Uriel, the Archangel. South would be Michael. East is Raphael. West is Gabriel. Or, if you want to look at it this way, north is earth, south is fire, east is air, west is water. Now, when setting up a prayer or a spell, you need to make sure that if you are using a spell you found on the internet, that you know the spell's intent and you follow the directions to the letter. Because in most cases, most spells are very literal. You have to be very careful with whatever elements or items you use in your spell. Now, when it comes to crafting your own spell, you always want to bring one of each element. Now, that does not mean you have to bring earth or air. What you can do is, in most cases, if you are a practicing Wiccan, you will have crystals, earth. You will have a ceremonial dagger, air. Fire, most of the time, you've got candles. And water, you'll always have sanctified, blessed, or holy water. So, there are all your elements right there. But, when it comes to writing your own spell, be very careful. Very careful. You have to make sure, because it will be a literal. You have to be careful because it will be word for word and it will be translated in a way that it's exactly the way you write it. So, say you cast a spell and the way you word this is, I want my relationship to end. Girl, how can a relationship end? You break up. You both move on. You're both happy. The other way your relationship can break up is one of you die. So you've got to be careful with the way you word things. Let me know in the comment section down below what questions do you have about spellcraft, Wiccanism, paganism? I know a little bit about the gods. I know quite a bit about Christianity as well. Before I came out of the closet, I was planning on going into the seminary. Thank God that didn't happen. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my content. I do videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my content and like this video. Want more? Feel free to order your own personal reading at www.tirthalion.com. That's TIRTHALION.com. Don't forget to click the bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload a video.